Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started From the Bottom. In today's episode we have the second leg of our Champions League knockout game against Schalke. We are 1-0 up in that tie, so hopefully we can get the job done. The away goal really does help, guys, taking it into the home leg. Following up with that, we've got a game against Manchester City in the Premier League. They are currently down in 7th. We're trying to recover and get back to top of the table to reclaim our title. Hopefully we can go back to back. It's a massive episode today, guys. Let's get into it. So guys, last time out you would have seen us take on Schalke in the Champions League. We got the 1-0 result there. Ben Orlingham with that nice away goal, as I said, is very vital in terms of our qualification campaign. After that, we took on Blackburn. We rotated the team a little bit and kind of got away with it. We were 3-0 up at half-time. Martinelli and Pedro getting goals back for Blackburn, but we were too strong for them. Following that, we defeated Arsenal 2-1, a team that we usually struggle against. Scored 2 early goals again, and Gongang and Richard Merco absolutely dominating down that left-hand side, but Fabio Silva pulled a goal back for Arsenal, and we were able to hold on in that one. We then took on Reading in the FA Cup, a nice simple 2-0 victory again, rotated the team a little bit, got the job done. Then there was an absolute cracker of a game against Bournemouth, finished 5-3 to us, and Gongang with a hat-trick, Lewis Dondon got 2, Arvin Apaya for Bournemouth got 2 goals himself. So in terms of the Premier League, we are currently second. We are 3 points behind Manchester United, so we have closed the gap a little bit. That is because we beat Bournemouth and they drew with Leeds. If I just look at the fixtures here, so we've got the two top goal scorers in the league in Dondon and Gongang, and Gongang has been unbelievable since coming back from his ACL injury. So yeah, we are 3 points adrift of Manchester United at the moment. If I look at the schedule, we don't play them anymore, so. That game against Liverpool is going to kill me. I know it is. That one against Liverpool on penultimate Premier League game of the season. But alas, that's a worry for a further later episode. We've got Schalke first of all, and as I said, we are going to take on Man City in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We've got Everton, who have been pretty good this season. We've played them twice. They've beaten us twice, and they've already won, I think, that Carabao Cup. Yeah, they've qualified via the Carabao Cup. So this is the team for the Champions League. We've got Beatty in goal, Zola, Amakanji, Orlingham, Muzzo, Merco, Morrison, Baz, Christian and Gongang, and Lewis Dondon. Obviously, we've got a couple of players down here. Obviously, I've mentioned Emerson's out on loan. Navarro, I didn't register. Ricky, I didn't register. Grundman, I didn't register. Badham's injured with his broken leg. And Jose Carlos is suspended. So, as I said, the squad's a little bit thin on the ground. I need to really try and work on bringing in some more players and some more domestic players. But that is a job for the summer. This is the Schalke team. Pellegrini's an interesting one. Winston McKenna. They've still got a couple of original Schalke players. Harriet's not too bad. Breland Bolo's a good player. But obviously we are winning this tie. I'm going to aggressively say I expect nothing but a win. Christian seems motivated, but nobody else really batted an eye. So fingers crossed we can get this tie over and done with. Roma instantly losing a man, and they are 3-2 down in that tie, so that's not really what they can afford against PSG. 8 minutes on the clock, and Schalke have the first opportunity. Ball comes all the way from right to left into Harriet, putting the pressure on Pellegrini, whips the ball over. They hit the crossbar, I think. And we get the ball clear, but Breland Bolo scored. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So they've cancelled out the away goal. Pellegrini here, not really sure what happened. And Bolo gets it. The header is pushed onto the crossbar. Back out to Pellegrini. And then Bolo gets there and Bailey just tips it into his own net. For Brill in Bolo's 11th goal of the season there. As I said, that cancels out the away goal. So now we just need to get back into this game. We need a goal immediately. We're looking a little bit shell-shocked after that Embolo goal for Schalke. A couple of players of ours getting bookings in Merco and Dondon. The shout comes in from the assistant of Demand Moore, but Schalke are holding strong here. As we get into half-time, it's been a pretty balanced game, but again, it seems to be a thing since the latest patch came out. I'm just not seeing any highlights of our own team. We're very balanced. They're having more of the ball. I'm going to assertively say I'm far from pleased. Everyone seems fired up. So fingers crossed we can have a better showing in this second half. All we need is a goal right now. Schalke with the throw. Muzzo gets the ball and hits it up the line, but Pellegrini gets it. Comes back across. We win that header. And Gongang, ball over the top. Lewis Dondon is in. Our top goal scorer hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Obviously, the goalkeeper denied him a penalty in the first leg. And he denies Gongang there as well with the header. Our two top goal scorers unable to find a way past Schubert in the Schalke goal. 60 minutes gone. We need a goal. A goal for Schalke obviously sends us out. Roma have got 2 players sent off now. 15 minutes gone. I'm going to have to make a change. And I don't know what that change is actually going to be. Let's take Baz off and bring on Jupp Post. Obviously, he's not very match fit, but that's all I'm going to do for now. Obviously, we've got a couple of options should we need them. Let's bring on Jupp Post and hope that his creativity in the centre of the park can bring us some joy. They work the ball out to this right-hand side. Putting pressure on, but Schalke working it nicely. Morrison robs the ball. He's got Christian to the right. Finally finds Christian at the second chance of Aston. Come on, the Spaniard slots at the near post. Making it 1-1 on the day. And 2-1 on the tie. Morrison, nice interception here. He's got options. Dondon to his left. Good challenge from whoever that is. Gets it at the second time of asking. The Schalke defender not really staying with Christian. Beats the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper should probably do better there. Obviously, Schalke are going to try and advance. If we can get another one, then that kind of puts the tie to bed. Is that a red card? It is. Second booking. Serdar is sent off for Schalke. And hopefully that is this tie done and dusted against 10 men. You'd like to think. Get into injury time. A couple of minutes going. Oh, bit of a scare there, guys. Bit of a scare. Not necessarily the best. I'm going to say that is a bit of a lot of. At least the team are fired up by that. I'm going to say it's a little bit of a let-off. Obviously, we draw 1-1 on the night, but do progress into the next round. If I go into, not the schedule, where is it? Stages. Here we go. You can kind of see what's happened so far in the Champions League. So PSG have gone through. We've gone through. Arsenal have waltzed through 6-1 against Bayern Leverkusen. And Real Madrid have gone through 4-0 against Benfica, as you would expect. Some of the other ties in the balance, though. Valencia 1-0. Inter 1-0 up against Porto. Monaco 2-1 up against Bayern Munich. And Barca, Man United 0-0. I'm happy that we avoid Liverpool in this competition. Let's put it that way. So we qualify for the next round. We get a little bit of cash, and I will be back in 2 seconds when we are ready to take on Manchester City. So before we get into this game against Manchester City, Man United have just dropped points against Everton. So this is our chance to go back level on points. Obviously, it's not an easy ask. We are taking on Manchester City, but if we can get through this game and get 3 points, that would mean so much to our title campaign. Chelsea, Arsenal's another interesting one. Chelsea down in 10th. Jesus. Who's the Chelsea manager at the moment? Ed Brands. They've obviously just recently sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So they've sacked Ole. Ole's no longer at the wheel. Liverpool absolutely paced Bournemouth. Let's get into this game against Man City then. Obviously, we will be facing Ashley Alderton. Just the one change. Jose Carlos comes back in for Christian Muzzo. And a little bit of rotation. Ricky comes in for the Premier League squad. And Phil O'Neill misses out in this one game. Obviously, we have a lot to do. Man City are always a difficult one. Obviously, Almeida, Haaland, Silva, Aouar, Mariba, Luis, Upamecano, Garcia, Joe Gomez, Edison. They've still got a very good... How old's Edison now? 34. Edison's still going for Man City. So passionately say, great opportunity to show why the pundits have been right to back you. Because I did notice before the game that we are bookies' favourites to win this game. Obviously, Man City have got a very good side, but we need to make our presence felt. Mariba on the ball, Gomez, Garcia. They've got players who can play. I didn't pay attention to see who was on their bench in terms of difference makers, but Mariba picks up the ball here. Sprays it out to Almeida on the left-hand side. Goes past Allingham, who gives away a penalty. Oh, that's not good. Haaland versus Bailey then. From the spot. Erling Haaland sends a goalkeeper the wrong way. 1-0 to Man City. Inside 6 minutes. 20th goal of the season for Haaland. This is going to be an uphill battle, isn't it? We dropped down to third. That's not good. Merco into Dondon. Richard Merco. Ball across. Gary Morrison. Oh, that's a big save from Edison. Looks like the Premier League's going to be one competition too many for us this season. Long ball from Edison into Haaland. Into the penalty area is Haaland. This time he hits it straight at Bailey, thank God. Man City are all over us in this early going here. Morrison, we've got the overlap. Ngongang wins it and takes it past Joe Gomez into the penalty area himself. And forces another save from Edison. We get a corner. Morrison to take. Whips it in. Garcia gets the first clear. Jose Carlos back to Baz. Shot goes wide into the side net and off the advertising hoarding. Nothing going this time. Almeida set piece back to Upamecano. Amakanji robs it. I don't know why Amakanji's in this position, our centre back, but he's powering up the field. Goes back to Merco. Back to Amakanji. Across to Jose Carlos. Back to the centre back. Fullback gets challenged. And Man City are able to break here. Bernardo Silva with the ball into the penalty area. Cross comes over. And Ruben Vinagre fires that underneath Bailey across the goal. Oh, we're 2-0 down. And it all started with our centre-back having the ball and charging. And Makanji misses the interception here. That's not great from Ben Allingham. He should probably have got across and got a little bit tighter to his man there. So we're 2-0 down inside 15 minutes at home against Man City here. A lot to still do this game. And this season, I thought this was our opportunity to kind of close that gap on the top of the table. But when you do come up against stiff competition in Manchester City, it's kind of what you expect now. Loads of players are struggling. 6.3 on Amakanji, 6.4 on Christian. Not the best. Aggressively, I'm going to say I've got nothing to say. And then passionately, there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. So everyone looks happy / wants to play the game. Almeida into Haaland. We get the ball off the line again. As I said, Man City showing why they are a very good side in this game. I don't understand why they are down in 5th. I have no idea what's going on with them. 53 minutes in, we're going to have to hopefully make a change / get ourselves back into this game sooner rather than later. Otherwise, I will have to pull the trigger on a couple of substitutions. But Man City just stroking the ball around superbly here. Florentino Luis back to Gomez Garcia. We just can't get near them. Ball comes across. Almeida gets dispossessed in the air. Ball comes up. Dondon gets it, but he's got 4 men to beat here. And we get the ball bouncing around. Amakanji into Baz. Merco into Dondon. Oh, Lewis Dondon. That was a good opportunity. Good opportunity to test the goalkeeper at the very least, and he dragged his shot wide. We do not look like the team that we were at the start of the season. They've made a couple of changes. I'm going to have to do the same as well. Jupp Post is going to come on for Morrison. Barber Galetta is going to come on for Christian, who is booked. I'm going to bring on Chukwuma for Dondon. It's kind of a last roll of the dice here. 20 minutes to go. We've got a set piece into Baz. Ball all the way across. Barber Galetta is going to get on the edge of that. Whips it across. Richard Merco and Gongang Merco. Chukwuma. Someone shoot, for God's sake. Edison keeps it in. How's he kept that in play? Unbelievable stuff. Jupp Post on the corner. They get the initial danger clear, but we get the ball back. Baz on the ball. Jose Carlos, I'm going to set us to very attacking to try and get ourselves something back into this game. Jose Carlos back to Allingham. Good cross towards Jupp Post has got it. And Gongang into the penalty area. And that is a very good save from Edison again. We've had 2 clear cuts now. Baz with the set piece. Chukwuma, it's gone in. Barber Galetta's tapped it in. We've got a lifeline. We've got a way back into this game. If we can rescue a draw from 2-0 down, I will be very impressed with this. Baz with the delivery into the penalty area. Chukwuma gets a slide on it, gets spilt, and Barbagaleta slide tackles that into the goal. As I said, we will go all out, very attacking. Fingers crossed we can get something out of this game. 5 minutes going. It doesn't look likely. We can get one more highlight. We do. 90th minute. We've got the ball. And Gongang, ball over the top. Chinsum Chukwuma, one-on-one. And that is a man who has not played a lot of football recently. Dribbles it into Edison's hands. We lose the game 2-1. It's disappointing because we've lost, but it's even more disappointing that we've lost at home. And even more disappointing that we've lost to Man City, who closed the gap on us in the league. We've got a 7-point gap between ourselves and Man City, but yeah, that was a real opportunity to gain some ground on Manchester United in the Premier League. I just noticed that we do have a Champions League Cup draw coming up, so I will include that in today's episode. Club Brugge have just paid us some money for Sardella. Lovely, lovely, lovely. As I said, we do have the draw for the next round of the Champions League coming up, which I will include in this episode before we play Everton, which will be a game off camera. So sit tight, guys. I'll be back with this Champions League draw in a second. So then here we are. We have the quarter-final draw and the semi-final draw. They are both made at the same time for the Champions League. Some interesting teams still left in the hat. Are Arsenal, ourselves, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, PSG and Valencia. Obviously, the big ones you'd like to avoid are Real Madrid and Barcelona. I'd fancy my chances against Arsenal. I'm not really sure what Bayern Munich, PSG or Inter Milan have to offer really. So fingers crossed we can get a decent draw. First out the hat is Valencia. They take Inter Milan. Barcelona are next against Bayern Munich. That's a tough one. Real Madrid. Oh, we get Real Madrid. Okay, the Spanish team's coming up trumps in this. So that is the completed quarter-final draw. Valencia, Inter Milan, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid versus Bar City, and Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal. We can go straight through to the semi-final draw so we can see who we would come up against. So Barcelona or Bayern Munich will play Valencia or Inter Milan, and Real Madrid or Bar City will take on Paris Saint-Germain or Arsenal in the semi-finals. The final, I've just noticed, is at the Nou Camp, and Manchester City are the holders, but they are already out of this competition. So guys, looking at the schedule, I will take on Everton off camera in the FA Cup because nobody really cares about the FA Cup, even though it's something that I've not won yet. And we will be back next time for Leeds United and Real Madrid in the Champions League, the away leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content. Really getting ramped up for Football Manager 2021 and its release. If you want to pre-order your copy of Football Manager 2021, don't forget to do so by clicking on the link at the top of the description. That is it for today's episode, guys. I will be back for another Football Manager video tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there.